She walks it loud like a thunderstorm, debunking myths with style and form. True crime, conspiracies, her game. Melissa Jade, remember her name. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Microphone fierce like a roaring lion, unveiling secrets people been hiding. True crime queen of the digital scene, Melissa's got you hooked on her screen. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Murders to cover-ups, nothing misses. Melissa's here to share her guesses. She's got theories big and bold, no stone unturned, no case cold. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. From murders to cover-ups, nothing misses. Melissa's here to share her guesses. She's got theories big and bold, no stone unturned, no case cold. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. 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 She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame.
Hello, everybody. Hey, Kimmy C, Solo Angel, Hannah Banana, Michelle L, KV. Hello, fellow members, mods, and Melissa Jade. Thanks for remembering me. Hi, Carrie Beth, Fluffy Cloud Creations. Gidget says, I got a jury notice in the mail today. I blame MJ bringing this devil to my door. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but what a coincidence is that, right? Hi, Tia. I've missed you too. 5 glorious days at the beach. Oh, that's amazing. A dust storm, Kimmy? No, I didn't. Hi, Michelle L. Hi, Daisy Faye. A fellow Melissa, Midnight Lace, RL. And we'll prepare RL because this is going to be triggering. This is going to be hard for anyone. Put a colon in the chat. That sounds kinky. Put a colon in the chat. Sorry, I'm going to sound so weird, but put a colon in the chat if you've never seen the text messages. And up next, after the text messages, our next 2 streams, most likely 2 streams, we'll be going over all of the social media posts with Natasha. Ooh, okay, so we got a couple of we got a few colons. You kind of remember Toe Beans? Hi, poor Linda. You don't want to see my colon. Hi, Molly Henry. I know, Keith. Listen, there was no correlation when I said it, but honestly, it fits. Hi, little giggle. Oh, no. That is a drag. I hope you have insurance. Well, I'm sure you have insurance, but I hope you have insurance that covers it, like my car insurance. Not, like I don't have homeowners insurance because I don't own a home, but my car insurance is like, hey, we cover the bare minimum, like anything else, like, nah. So I hope you have like better insurance as far as that, where it covers like trees and stuff. J Rose. Hi, Sprinkled Dognut. To bleach or not to bleach? That is the question. You have had a banana? Me too, yeah. Replace the case files. Have you, Melissa? I'm telling you, I will never. I don't know. I could just keep going over it, and I'm just as interested every time I do it. I don't show my colon to anyone. Thank you, Midnight Lace. Yeah, hit the thumbs up if you haven't. Hello, my Nancy. She just keeps on. All right, so let me pull up our missing child before we even do any of this. Wait for everyone to come in. So our missing child for tonight's stream is Amina Coleman. So Amina has been missing since December 27th, 2024 from the Bronx. She's 15 years old. It says all photos shown are of Amina, and she was last seen on the 27th of December, 2024. And nice, we have actually 2 additional photos. So she has shorter hair. I really like her edges here. Even though her hair on the right looks a lot darker than it does on the left, but the edges look the same. Okay. Well, if you or anyone who knows information on Amina's whereabouts, please contact the New York City Police Department, 1-718-220-5811. Hi, Harlot. Harlot, did you see Garrett? Like, I didn't get to watch it yet, but I saw earlier while I was at work, the Garrett was on doing an interview. So we're gonna have to go over that and watch. Hi, Angie. Hi, Curious Christine. Yes, Midnight Lays. Thank you, Pat. So yeah, as you can see, I have my little banner scrolling because guess who just went onto YouTube Studio and realized it's my channel's 4th birthday right now. Like, since I've gone live. So, I mean, I don't mean to, flaunt it in your faces, guys, but it's my channel birthday. So, of course, it's the 4th one. Because any other year, it wouldn't have been, if I hit 4 any other year, it wouldn't be the same. It's my 4th birthday. And I didn't know, so thank you, YouTube Studio, for letting me know that. And yeah, I think that's awesome on a members-only Monday. Happy 4th. It's my birthday. What would I call that? It's my churf day. No, that doesn't sound right. It's my I can't. You guys think of something better for me. Welcome, Jenny. Hold on. Oh my God. I think like a piece of a parallel universe just flew into my mouth. Hold on. Yo, like, no joke, I swear an alternate timeline just fucking flew into my mouth. I don't know what that was. A piece of fuzz. I have no idea what that was, but it's gross. And thank you, Jenny. What I was trying to say is thank you for becoming a member. And thank you, Natasha. 13 months. Happy 4th channelversary. You know what? That would make sense. That was simple, right to the point. I don't know why I didn't think of that. What did I say? Burford? I don't even remember what I said. That's embarrassing. Thank you, Carrie, for 15 months. Happy 4th. Thank you. Oh, yay. Well, either way, thank you. And thank you, Madonna, for four months. May the 4th be with you. I love it. Did I miss yours, Wolfie? Oh, well, like literally an alternate reality just flew into my mouth. So pardon me. And thank you for Shiggles for becoming a member. Hi, not that, Justin. Thanks, Curious Christine. And thank you, Molly Henry. Happy 4th. I swear, when I saw not only that it was my birthday, well, sorry, not my birthday, my channel's birthday. When it said it's my 4th birthday, like, I got butterflies. I was like, yes, we can, J Rose, we can. I'm so excited. Either way, here's to 5. Here's to 5. We're on our way, and I'm so excited. So, I said Chiversary. Yeah, I don't know why my brain works that way, J Rose. You guys are just quicker than I am. I don't know, Jenny. I'm not sure. Well, I can't rock you like a baby, Solo Angel Mom, but I can read you very disturbing text messages which will get your anxiety up. Would you like to go for that? And thank you, Midnight Lace, for 4 months. Here's to my 4th month. I'm going to be at alternate reality this year for Halloween. Might start early. God. Thanks, MK. I swear. It's still stuck in my throat. Congrats on 4 eggs. Yay. I won't lay them, though. I won't pop a squat Vivian style. Is it? I'm honored. Thank you, Michelle. All right. So, and there's 144 in here. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you haven't. I asked before I did the missing child, but I'll ask again. Put a question mark if you have seen the text messages before. Put a plus sign if you haven't seen the text messages before. And thank you, Kelly, for 5 months. Thank you so much. You guys are the best community a gal could ask for. I didn't miss yours, Wolfie. Yours doesn't exist. Yeah, I didn't miss yours. You're a liar. Oh, but Obsessed with the Mess became a member. I missed hers. Thank you, Obsessed with the Mess. Okay, we have plus. Oh, we have a lot of pluses. We have a lot of question marks. Hey, Shell. Thanks, our bubbles. Okay, all right. Well, again, sometimes, okay, just so you know, if there's ever a lapse in your channel membership, so say like you are a member for 3 consecutive months and then you take a month off and then renew, you'll miss that month. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like it'll be a little janky. Kelly. Well, okay. And MK, it's so good to see you. By the way, I feel like I haven't seen you that much. Welcome. I hope you've had an amazing weekend. So, just prepare. It is very triggering. And in my opinion, it's like the purest form of evil. And this is going to be, so we're going to fast forward a little bit from these pretext calls. Letitia Stout was arrested and charged on March 2nd. Okay. Hey, Homer. So the text messages in particular we're going through are going to be just the couple of days leading up to her arrest. So this is going to be right at the end of her freedom. And it's going to be all one way, all to Al. And there will be one sole message where Al responds, because at this point he is aware they are on their way to Myrtle Beach to arrest her. So he'll only respond one single time in this whole chain of messages. And thank you so much, Pat, for 4 months. How do all of you guys happen to have the 4s also? That's so funny. Thank you, Homer, for 11 months. Salute. I hope you feel better, C. Carter. So she's going to be spiraling. She's going to be spiraling. Oh my God, what a dum-dum. But what I want you to observe mostly is the lack of sleep. So I didn't really get a chance to point that out too well for you guys during the Google searches because I was a little bit distracted after what happened that live. But she was doing the Google searches all day, all night, okay? Letitia Stout did not sleep, at least from the time of the murders to the time of the arrest. That's going to become very apparent in these text messages, in the social media posts, in the Google searches. She did not sleep. And thank you, Tez. Happy 4th YouTube anniversary, MJ. I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished. True crime with wit, class, sass, and ethics. Love you, Captain. That should be like on a t-shirt. But thank you so much, Tess. And thank you for everything. But I really I think that should be like on a t-shirt along with 4 eggs. Hey, Bogart. All right. She did not sleep. She did not sleep. And I think it played a massive role in her brain process and function at that point. Hey, so there's that. Now, with that being said, do I think it contributed to what she did? No, not in that sense. But do I think it contributed into her poor decision-making ability? So kind of similar to Wade, right? He's still a killer. I think he still would have done what he's done, but the drugs were a contributor into why he may have made more impulsive decisions, poor decisions. That's how I look at it with Tisha. But the lack of sleep would have lack of sleep is much more dangerous than drugs or alcohol. I'm telling you, it is crazy what lack of sleep will do to a person. And I believe it absolutely sent her into a spiral. Hi, Tony. He was. So if you aren't familiar, like with all of the times that we've gone over in the past, I'm not sure, RL, Gannon reported his abuse twice. The second one, 2 weeks prior to his murder. He was failed, unfortunately, by pretty much everyone. And when I say that, the only person who's accountable is Letitia. But he was failed in one way or another by pretty much everyone. Okay, so are you guys ready to go through the most methed up text messages you'll ever see? Because this and the social media posts, and you guys now have heard the pretext calls. And I always say she's one of the most evil killers I've ever covered. These are the reasons I say that. Most killers hide in the shadows. Most killers hide in the darkness. Think about it. A lot of times when you find out who a serial killer is and they're identified for the first time, majority of the time the reaction we get is, oh my God, I never would have thought. Oh my God, he was my neighbor. I went to church with him. I never would have thought this, right? And then once they're brought to light, it's all shame, head down, that type of stuff. For the most part. Letitia takes her victims and taunts. Doesn't just leave it for what it is. She sits there and she taunts and taunts and taunts. And it is the most cruel thing I've ever seen. Cruel. I've never seen anything like this. So, we're going to start this. Oh, you know what? I think look at that. I can do that. Well, that works. Is it going to work? Okay, perfect. All right. So, thanks, Lori. Thanks, hon. All right. Here we go. So this is messages between Letitia Stout and Albert. Blue messages are Al. You will only see one in this entire chain of text messages. And the green is Letitia. And again, this will be the days leading up to her arrest. Okay? So, we're starting, and the start time is February 29th, 2020. Again, she was arrested March 2nd. At this point, Al would have known that they're about to make their way to Myrtle Beach to arrest her. She does, Jenny. Okay. Gotta get ready for this. Hi, Connie. They had an agreement, Keith. Okay. So, February 29th, 2020. This is 8 days after the last call we listened to as far as pretext calls. Letitia texts Al and said, this is 7:15 a.m., February 29th. Another morning without you and our family. Another day of pain. Another day knowing you have chosen another woman, and another day that you pushed yours away. Pain is real and deep, but even through that, I love you. I'm not giving up hope that this nightmare will end and we can all be together. I do want to know why there was a van at our house with California tags and all the lights on. So someone is allowed to be there in this supposed crime scene and just hang out with the lights on? Why don't you see through this nonsense and work together with me? It's beyond me. Of course you work, answer this, nor will you talk to me. All the good that I've done for you, all the holidays I made special for our kids, and all the effort I have given is worth more than this. Gannon would not want this. I will continue each day to tell you I'm innocent and how much I love you. Hi, Carolyn Cooper. Be safe, okay, hon? I'm happy that you were able to come, though. So, we're starting out strong, and what you're going to realize is that every emotion is going to be hit. She's going to go from begging, I love you, I love you, I love you, to fuck you. Like, this is what's going to happen, okay? But immediately, another day you're abandoning your wife. Oh, Hannah Banana, prepare then. Prepare, because it's going to upset you. So she sends 2 attachments, okay? That was at 7:16 a.m. 2 days before she's arrested, okay? So 2:29, February 29th, 7:21 a.m. I am innocent and I love you. I want our family back more than anything. You haven't found Gannon because he isn't in the snow or the pond or something stupid. I'm sure he is ready to come home. You just need to have faith in the truth and know that I did not hurt him or do anything wrong. I love you. 7:34 a.m. Lights were on in Lena's room, the kitchen, everywhere. How are you there? Or who is there when this is a supposed crime scene, which is a lie anyways? Now pause. If you don't remember, she is not in the state. She is in Myrtle Beach. So ask yourself, and I know the people who've been following the case more knows a good idea of probably what's going on here, but hi, Kathy Joe. Who was watching that house and reporting back to Tisha? Was it Nicole Mobley, maybe? And if you don't know who Nicole Mobley is, don't you worry, we'll get there. But how across the country was Tisha able to know in real time what was going on in front of that house? Hi, Andrea. She sends another attachment, 7:36 a.m. 7:37 a.m. Better hope that plate is not rented to Landon. So she sends Al a photo of a car with the license plate in front of that house, knowing she brutally murdered Gannon there, right? She knows what she did, but to still act like supposed crime scene. And you better hope that that's not Gannon's biological mom. And thank you, Jack, so much. Congratulations. Welcome, welcome. 5 new members got busted out. You're the best, Jack. Thank you. 7:38 a.m. And if it's you, why are you allowed in a crime scene, but I'm not allowed any of my things? nor to even stay in a house, but you can? This is all jacked up. Like, it's wrong. Okay. And thank you, Mallory, for 5 months. I'm here. I love y'all, MJ. Thank you. 7:42 a.m. This whole thing is all wrong, starting with you and your actions. So again, hi, Crime Crochet Coffee. Remember, she's sending this to Al, knowing just 3 weeks ago, she threw his son's body off the bridge. She knows exactly what she did. This is what makes her so beyond evil. 7:46 a.m. You guys have been allowed in and out of the house for weeks, including the first week. Therefore, the house is not a crime scene. No one was hurt. No one is dead. This is so freaking stupid. Now, by Tisha's own version of events, there very much were people hurt in that house, right? But she can't just stick to a story. 7:50 a.m. And I say you guys because it was our house. Albert, I hurt too. I'm hurting missing Gannon. I'm hurting missing you. I'm hurting not being together and our family and our dogs. I'm hurting with it all. You aren't the only one. I think about your hurt and pain, and I can't do anything because you won't let me. 7:51 a.m. I want to snuggle and kiss you and just be together. Albert, what do you want from me? I will do whatever because I want us. I want our family. I want you. 7:59 a.m. Please, Albert, I beg you with all of my heart to love me, to believe me, to know that I would not put our lives through this. This is not me or you or any of us. I need you so much. I need our lives, our family, our dogs. What can I do to be back with you? I will do anything. Please. No, Al responded back one time in this entire chain of text messages. And again, Al would know they were on their way to Myrtle Beach at this point to arrest and charge her with the murder of Gannon. His body wouldn't be found until about 2.5 weeks from now by divine intervention. So this is all just one-way communication. 8:21 a.m. So 21 minutes later. Please, babe, where is Gannon? I need him and you. Please, what can I do for you to be on my side and help? So here's Tisha asking Al, where is Gannon? Hi, Lisa. Asking Al, where's Gannon? Tell me that you can't, sorry, but for real, tell me more evil. What's more evil than that? 10:52 a.m. and welcome, Marjorie Morse. Thanks for joining. Please tell me what to do to be together. I will do it. I love you and I miss you. I'm innocent, Albert. You should be standing by me. So again, ask yourself, innocent of what? Because according to Tisha, nothing happened, right? Little leaks. 11:26 a.m. Still on the 29th. Wasting your time on this search. Wasting your time. Now, if you don't know what that is, she's actively watching the news and watching them search. Remember when I said that she had moved his body multiple times and they had found that particle board? She's watching as they're searching and she's just, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You shouldn't be looking all of the places I've been, right? even though I'm claiming these people are following me. So you should be looking at the places you've been. But there's that taunt, right? And thank you, Kayla, for 14 months. Finishing up with work, but I'm here. I'm all in. I'm so happy you're here. So, 11:26 a.m. This is ridiculous. He is not in the woods or the snow or a ditch. 1:15 p.m. Maybe ask your spokesperson, Cynthia, how they botched a lot of cases with El Paso being incompetent. Gannon is not in some woods or snow or anywhere that I have been, nor was he hurt. This is ridiculous. 5:07 p.m. Hide behind your silence because the military told you to. You will regret doing this and not standing by me very soon. That's a promise. I can't believe you. I can't believe you would cheat either. Disgusting. And if you're like, well, wait, hold on. What do you mean cheat? Yeah, no, that's just Tisha. She wants to believe that he's cheating with Landon, which is Gannon's bio mom, simply because he's being peaceful with her while they're searching for their son. She sends an attachment at 6:43. 6:44, she writes, I'm done with this. You letting this chick keep going up in our house and shacking up together, and you're cheating. I'm just going to go ahead and report the adultery to Washington. So the first time I had read these, I did not know it was illegal to cheat. I don't know if maybe illegal is not the right word. You could get thrown out of the military if you cheat. I didn't know that. It was a more you know moment for me when I learned that. So that's why she said she's going to Washington to try to get Al in trouble and thrown out of his job on top of everything. 6:44. I'm done with all of your lies and mistreatment and the cheating. So yeah, Tisha is done with all of Al's lies, okay? 6:46 p.m. Never thought you would be a whore. And I don't mean to chuckle because it's so not funny. But like, I never would call a man a whore, you know, but that's just me. So never thought you'd be a whore. 6:46. But I'm done getting cheated on and no support from you. She sends an attachment at 6:50 p.m. 6:50 p.m. She also writes, people are catching on. You kept that bitch in and out of our home. Grimy bitches y'all are. And if you're wondering who that bitch she's referring to, Gannon's mom. Again, purest evil. Purest form of evil. 6:51 p.m. You can tell her to lie all you want, but you are all full of shit, and we will have to face this for adultery. Just watch. Pathetic. $6:57 p.m. Maybe she did all this illegal stuff. You may think that my words are hurting me, but the incompetence, your cheating scandal, and the media is setting it up for a field day for y'all's fake investigations. Did you find Gannon today? Nope, dumbasses. You will be the one to have to live with not listening to the truth. Pathetic ass. I hope you get diseases from her diseases. I hope you get diseases from her diseased, infested ass and whoever else you are confiding in. Regret will hit you hard. Watch. Cheater. Thank you, Mrs. Sativa, for 6 months. Thank you for the free membership. Congrats. We're happy to have you. Okay? Saying that, after she brutally killed his son and threw his body off an overpass. Like, I don't understand it. Right, Nancy? 6:58 p.m. As much as I gave and been there for you, the love I've showed, and not to stand by me? Oh, I'm innocent, and you will regret not standing by me. I know, Robin. I know. Hi, Triple L. She sends 2 attachments at 7:12 p.m. 7:12, she also writes, didn't match up from weeks ago from her comments. Bitch in our house. 7:12 p.m. Oh, keep it coming along with the condo rented now? 7:12. Cheater. Sends in another attachment at 7:45. 7:46, she writes, have them to keep bringing in on. 7:46, lies. We had nothing in there. Who is running your business? 7:46, is it you? Bring it on, because I showed them the truth. What's next? Bring it. Show them the video of you asking Landon to move. Which one you want next, since you and your bitch has games. Again, the parents of Gannon. That's what you and your bitch is, mom and dad. And welcome, Catherine. Right, Madonna. 7:48 p.m. You let these bitches all up in our business and not protect your family? Keep on. That officer life will suck with a low life like her. Keep going. March 1st, we are officially the day prior to Letitia's arrest. And they're en route, guys. They are en route. 3:51 a.m. Why am I getting tags about you being unfaithful on Instagram and someone turned you down last night? 3:53 a.m. Why are you doing this to me? Knowing how bad everyone is already hurting me, and to think it's in your mind to be talking to and being with other women, and who turned you down? Or did they? Why are you putting me through this? And where are these separation papers or divorce papers? Why would you do that? For God's sake, I didn't hurt our child. Why are you doing this to me? Yay, Catherine, we're happy to have you here. She sends an attachment at 3:54 a.m. 3:56 a.m. Why are you letting this happen, Albert? Who are you hanging out with? And who are you cheating with? Why are you doing this? 3:56 a.m. Where are these papers supposedly? You haven't been a man to say anything to me. 4:01 a.m. The person says, ask him about me? Really? Who the hell is this? And why are you doing this? This is a hard time in our lives, and you are continuing to throw punches, to treat me like crap, to sit back and watch this? Tell me who it is and what is going on. You say you aren't cheating. You say you're in so much pain, but you got time for other women? You got time for all this stuff and to just kick me to the curb when you know I'm innocent and know I can't do anything about it. You know I'll die. You know lots of people will. And you know you are having chicks message me on Instagram with these memes because they want me to know what you're doing. Why? Why would you do this? So see, in there she includes, you know I'll die. And lots of people will die because there is such a threat. Whoever has Gannon is threatening her Harley, Al, they're all of their lives. But she had no problem leaving Gannon with them. 4:04 a.m. You were too quick to kick someone out of your life. You were too quick to not stand by me. I didn't hurt Gannon. I didn't kill Gannon. I told you could help, but I need your help and confidence. But no, you just keep beating me down. You keep cheating. And now people are doing this to me knowing I'm already hurting. 4:06 a.m. Sends an attachment. 4:08 a.m. This is not funny. Not funny at all. You want to keep stabbing with a knife, right? My own husband, who knows the pain we are going through? Who is in a secret? Who is it? Why do you hide, and why are they hiding? So pause. Do you know how fucked up that text is? You want to keep stabbing me with a knife, right? She stabbed his son 18 times. Blunt force trauma, which we do not know what was used, and then shot him through his jaw before stuffing his body into a suitcase and proceeding to move it numerous times before traveling across the country and throwing him off a bridge. So to say in that text, you want to keep stabbing me with a knife, right? As if he's emotionally hurting her. Yeah, Melissa. And welcome, Proud Grandma of Two. Thank you for 4 months. It's amazing. A lot of 4-month milestones for the full year channel birthday. No self-awareness, but like that is evil. Like that is the definition of evil in my opinion. Hi, Insanity Mom and 7 Lilies. 4:10 a.m. It is cat's pajamas. God, why would you let us go through this and just sit back and say nothing and do nothing? Why, Albert? I didn't do this. I told you I would do anything to prove it to you, but you just ignore me and let me get this emotional abuse every day. I did not do this. Four 14 a.m. You haven't asked anything about the baby. Pause. Oh, I'm sorry. In case you guys didn't know, Letitia's pregnant. Now, is she really pregnant? No. But did she tell Albert she was pregnant? She sure as fuck did. Did she try to get Al to accept her back while trying to replace the son he lost? She sure as fuck did. Evil. Evil. You haven't asked anything about the baby. You haven't even cared. You haven't wanted to see anything about it. Not even enough decency in your body to even care about it. Nothing. But you can be with women? What is wrong with you? Our child is missing, and you are confiding in other women so much that they feel the need to hide behind a computer and tell me it's not my business? For God's sake, Gannon is still missing. We have a pregnancy. Harley, you have kicked out of your life. Lena, I have no idea where she is. Why are you doing this? I know, yeah. 4:20 a.m. I don't want to lose this baby, Albert. I don't want to. I can't take any more pain or losses. Please stop all of this for the sake of that. I've given you every opportunity to be involved, to come for visits, to be at an ultrasound, to ask you to take part, and you have ignored them all. I can't lose this baby, Albert. I'm asking you to stop with all this pain. I didn't hurt Gannon. When I last saw him, he was fine. We were laughing. I've asked you to meet in person to show you some things, and you refuse. I told you I would help. I told you to meet, to see the other tests, and you keep doing this. Now I have people messaging me about turning you down last night, and then you guys aren't a secret and all these things, but I haven't seen anything from you. No papers, no involvement in our pregnancy, nothing. What kind of man are you trying to be? Okay. The manipulation is strong. "4:24 a.m. Hi, Jenny. Who is this and why are they tagging me, telling me all of this?" She sends an attachment. Exactly, Kimmy C. She sends another attachment. She sends another attachment. 4:38 a.m. Look. This has to stop today. I don't want to lose this baby because I've prayed our entire marriage to give you a child from me. I've wanted that more than the air in the sky, just to have your baby. I will not lose this one. There is no way that's the ending from God. You can do me wrong, and you can continue to beat me down. I want nothing but our family and you. I said I could give you what you wanted with your help and protection, but I cannot put losing this baby at risk, or I would have sacrificed my life. But I wanted this baby for you. So either you want the truth and to help, and you sacrifice yourself so that I can keep this baby too, or you be by my side and protect me so we can keep our baby, our family, and get to him. Gannon was never hurt or in any danger by me, Harley, or the dogs. I want you to understand that she is now taking this fake pregnancy and putting the weight of the baby's life on Al. If you continue to do this, I'm going to lose. This baby's going to die. That's what she's saying. And there is no baby. "4:41 a.m. Sends him another attachment. 4:47 a.m. What kind of person have you got yourself up with? Marriage is a commitment, Albert, and no one trying to tie anyone down. We are married, and our family is going through a difficult time, and your wife, who has had a difficult pregnancy, is under the most scrutiny and stress. You should open your eyes and see that it's God's test to see where our faith is so that we have a successful pregnancy, and that same faith to believe in our kid being home. All I ask is for you to stand by and believe my innocence unless you see otherwise based on facts, and you let our baby grow and work together for Gannon. What if it does survive? What if we don't obey God? I did not do this. Gannon knows about the pregnancy. He was happy. We were happy. I did not do this." Oh yeah. You heard that right. Guess what? Albert, I also happened to tell Gannon, your son, about this pregnancy that just came about. And he was so happy. For real, tell me something more evil. She murdered that boy. And now she's trying to keep his father on the hook by replacing Gannon with a baby that doesn't exist, and then drags Gannon back into it and says, oh yeah, no, he knew. Me and Gannon had such a special bond. I told him before I told you. 4:51 a.m. Meet me tomorrow morning on base. We have to be there for Harley's weigh-in. Meet me tomorrow and I'll let you see everything about the lie detector, the baby, and I'll tell you what we can do for Gannon. But I cannot lose this baby. That's all I'm asking. Love, stand by each other. And when this nightmare is over, we can just put it behind us. I truly do love Gannon so much, and I want him to help me get stuff during this time. I want that. I swear to you. Cruel is an understatement, Miriam. There are no words. 5:01 a.m. Okay, so 9 minutes later. You legit moved in a condo? A 2-bedroom condo? Who the hell are you staying in a condo with? I'm over here pregnant and I'm married to you, and you are getting a condo? A $1,300 condo in the hood on Bobtail Drive? So you refuse to help me. You refuse to even meet for appointments. You refuse to stand by my side with your ex-wife, now with some other side chick who's messaging me. You won't even talk to our daughter. You won't even talk about our marriage. You won't even let me know what's going on with anything. And you move into security Widefield area? So I'll never get over that. If you're wondering, okay, condo immunity. She's just stalking out all of their bank statements and stuff. And it's the condo in the hood. His son is gone. And Tisha's over here. You're getting a condo in the hood? 5:08 a.m. But yet your family can't stay with you? 5:09 a.m. You need to tell me what's going on, and you need to tell me real fast. This is beyond ridiculous. 6613 Bobtail Drive. Oh, I seen you start to type. You need to tell me what's going on and who it's going on with, and why the hell are you doing all of this? Why are you being so impulsive and ruining everything we built? I didn't do anything wrong. Nothing has even happened to anyone, and I've stood by you to help. And you move into a condo? So she was blowing him up so much, this poor guy probably opened his phone and just accidentally hit a letter or something and backspaced it real quick, but she was stalking it out and keeping that messenger open to where she saw that little 3 bubble for a second, just a second. And she's like, I see you. I see you typing. It's horrible. It's horrible. 5:13 a.m. All those times I stood by you through courts, the people doing drugs, abusing our kids, etc. And you think this is okay? I did nothing, Albert. Nothing. You think I would be still talking to you if I had? What is wrong with you? And you moved to the hood? Oh, I better get some answers. Then she sends another attachment. 2 minutes later, 5:17 a.m. And who the fuck is this? Why are you doing this? I asked to do one thing, and that was to not lose this baby. Gannon is not hurt. Stop letting people put that shit in your head. Put some faith in God and see what this is, not faith in some other woman and in stupid people. I can't believe you. You were raised with more dignity than this. You are in denial because I am 8 weeks pregnant and I will not lose this baby. Gannon is not hurt. The PI will find everything out, just like he has so far, and my innocence will be proven. Hey, Meat Feeds. Hey, Chase. 5:19 a.m. And you better hope Landon isn't there or any other bitches. That's just wrong. Flat out wrong. Don't, Natasha. It's as simple as that, right? Just don't. 5:24 a.m. How can you do this? How? I have done absolutely nothing wrong. And you will read this and hide behind a phone just like everyone else instead of manning up and handling your responsibilities. How dare you? Where is the loyalty that I earned and the respect for yourself? You owe me some explanations. You owe me what's going on and the truth. "5:25 a.m. I will have pictures of every person there. So if you want to go this route, having a PI pull this instead of someone just looking for a kid, then you need to start talking." Hi, Aaron. 5:27 a.m. So close to finding the answers that you and law enforcement couldn't find. I almost guarantee you there would be a male suspect in custody pretty damn soon, and I don't want your apologies. I want the truth from you out of your mouth. What the fuck is going on? "5:32 a.m. You are in a condo when part of your family is on an air mattress, pregnant? How can you be so cold? God, I can't wait until this comes through and you see I didn't do this. And that day is coming because your bitch ain't the only one who has an aunt that knows people. You think we didn't get a PI from day 4? That's why your truck got towed, because the PI told them immediately to do it and that it has no right there if my things were taken. But you see, I told him to just find out who took Gannon. I didn't say catch my husband or to harm you. So I cannot wait until you see I'm innocent, and I hope every bit of pain I have ever felt, you feel too." "5:37 a.m. Albert, please tell me what's going on. Silence is not the answer." 5:40 a.m. I legit asked you to meet me on base tomorrow and try to just be kind and involve you. Well, guess what? This isn't a lie. I have stood by you. I have professed my love to you daily. I have done everything you can imagine and asked you to meet just for 15 minutes of joy to see what we created. You can go get a condo and not talk to me like a man, hide out and not answer or do anything. 5:42 a.m. Who are you seeing, Albert? Who is living in the condo? Why are you doing this? Could you not have given it time to show I'm innocent? Could you not have given it time to let someone else work on this to find answers? 5:49 a.m. Say something to tell me what's going on. I deserve at least that. You deserve a lot too, and I'm working on it. I don't sleep, and I won't sleep until I find answers. I'm asking that you talk to me and tell me what's going on, and I tell you what information that has been collected. Give me a chance. Let's talk and work together and see if by Friday there should be a male subject in custody ready to give you answers. Maybe before Friday. And my silence has been for protection of everyone else. You guys wouldn't help. Give me that chance of communication and standing by me and tell me what's going on. I'll give you what we have as well. No jokes, no games. I am innocent and I had no involvement in this. But we're getting to the bottom of it. Spoiler alert, she'd be arrested and in custody the next day. 6:06 a.m. Look, I know you're scared and afraid and confused and hurt. I want you to know that we can get past all of this. We worked hard to get what we have and to be good role models to our children. I know these are all actions of you not thinking clearly when usually you are a logical thinker. You made good decisions and with good reason. I know you are being influenced, you are being manipulated, and your mind is in 1,000 different directions. I know one thing though. In Charleston, South Carolina, we made a commitment to each other, and I will keep that promise until this is all over. Since you have been with me, we have never lived in the hood. We have never not had things, and we have been great parents. I love Gannon with all of my heart, and I even love him more than you think because we are so much alike. Oh, let me drop another bomb on you of how fucked up this is. Al and Letitia were married on a bridge. Congrats, Ashley. Al and Letitia got married on a bridge. No, you did not. A condo in the hood? Stop. Oh my God. Yeah. I know, Wendy. I love it. Yeah, it's true for Shiggles. And I didn't know that all the way in the beginning. I had found that out later on. And I was like, yo. Yes, Tess. Yep. 6:08 a.m. There is no accidents to tell you about, nor did I inflict in harm in any way. I'm asking you to trust me and the people that I have looking for him. I've asked you to meet so that you could see, if offered nothing but proof, and you are just not thinking logically. So how gaslighting of her. Yeah, Natasha, I agree. A go-go gadget, Keith? Honestly, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Tisha has that go-go gadgeto ability, not me. Yeah, Homer. Yeah, Pan Am. Okay, so then 6:19 a.m. Just tell me what's going on. The truth, no lies, just the truth, which is insane coming from her. Why come? You can't tell me. You tell me you didn't file for divorce or separation, but you have a condo? You tell me you aren't cheating and never would, but you're living together and women are messaging me about turning you down and they are with you? I need to know what's going on. I did not hurt Gannon. Now give me some truths, please. This bitch didn't give Al a truth ever. Not once. 7:25 a.m. You don't have a word to say, but you sure can to whoever you are seeing or been with. I mean, a place on Widefield in the hood for children? What is wrong with you? I just want my family, and you want other bitches on your penis to cheat and to hide. You think Al is thinking about his penis at this point? Highly doubt it. I'd have to go to the case files to tell you it was the next day when Harley was doing her weigh-in that she was referring to. Adenoid Amy. Carolyn Cooper, crazy, not insane. That's what we say. Crazy, not insane. So I just want my family, and you want other bitches on your penis to cheat and to hide. 7:31 a.m. Just tell me what's going on. Why are you setting up townhomes? Why you haven't talked to me about our kids, us, our things, our life, and how you're completely silent and have no heart at all to talk to someone you spent 6 years with. Someone who has had your back and who gave you all of her. I even begged you to meet to look at the test and you refused to get the truth. Begged. Sorry, that's just how it's spelled, so. 9:36 a.m., so less than 2 hours later. Who is this person, Albert? Why are you in a condo? And who are you with? Don't tell me I don't have the right to know these things. This is crazy. You have gone off the deep end with all of these attacks, and you said I would never cheat and have never, and you are lying. Now you are being all secluded and not facing the facts, Albert. I didn't hurt Gannon. You ignored our daughter, who didn't hurt anyone either, and are treating her like nothing when she tried to communicate with you. No one hurt G. Stop all of this and let's fix it. I miss smoking bread. 9:46 a.m. 10 minutes later. If you don't want to talk like adults, then I'll just investigate because you play games and lied, and I randomly get messages and all these things that I sent to you. I know you are seeing someone and sleeping around. I'm not stupid. They wouldn't reach out to me, and then I find out you're starting over in a condo. You had options on base temporarily, and you could have spoken to me to take care of our family. 12 minutes later. You would think your focus would be on your son, not getting your penis aroused. She knows what she did. Taunting. You should be more focused on your son. But no, you're focused on your dick. For real, like that. I'm sorry. This is why I always say she's a different type of killer. She's a different type of evil. You have to be one cold, heartless fucking bitch to do something like this. Sorry for my language, but no, not sorry. 10:03 a.m. And thank you, Eureka's mom. Another 4 months, man. I'm always late. Thanks for your great dreams. Thanks. Happy to have you here. So 10:03 a.m. That's a great way to put it, Tess. She's devoid of humanity. The lies you sent about Fine Gannon, family of 5, trust, work together, they're all lies. Instead of wanting your family and finding him, you wanted your penis aroused and to start over in a condo without him, without your family, without Gannon. You piss me off to be so inconsiderate. Fucking bitches. And your pregnant wife try daily to profess her love and want her family. You throw everything we worked hard for away. When you know Gannon is alive, you should be helping me, not getting fucked. You know Gannon is alive. You know Gannon is alive. How dare you not look for him? That is the worst form of gaslighting I've ever seen. Her insecurity, coffee and skeletons. 10:07 a.m. 4 minutes later. And renting homes and buying clothes and furniture and shit, you should be finding him, working with me so we could get our stuff back. But no, you give up on your child. You give up on our kids. Give up on me not losing this and chose to get condos and fuck. Thanks, Coffee and Skeletons. Well, none of that matters, little giggle, right? None of that matters. 10:33 a.m. I'm willing to work together and help pay for everything and communicate. I don't want money off of our child. I'm making my own as always. I'm upset. I'm hurt. I'm lost without you and our family. But I'm willing to forgive and move on and work together to find him. Because he is probably worried about the baby. Our kids are in pain and need each other. We need each other. Please communicate with me and lead me in what to do. I don't hurt our child. I will do whatever. Okay? And thank you. Hey, Sin, number 1, but thank you so much. Congratulations, guys. Do you know how fucked up that is? Sorry, it's just, you need to help find Gannon because Gannon is probably worried about this baby. Gannon is probably worried about this baby that doesn't exist. Because he knew. Because I confided in Gannon before he disappeared. $11:33 a.m. Do I mean anything at all to you? 12:36 p.m. Please talk to me. And here we have the one and only response from Albert. March 1st, 12:41 p.m. I've been totally coming apart and you bombarded me all through the night. Nothing's going on here, as you know, but I wish it was. I'm busy all day today, so let's talk over lunch tomorrow. Now pause. Al knows she will be arrested tomorrow and charged with his son's murder. So he very methodically wrote that. Yes, Midnight Lace. Let's talk about it over lunch tomorrow. Because by that time, you will be sitting with Daddy Grusing. How does Tisha respond? Well, I'll tell you. Let's take a look. 12:41. He sent that. 12:52. She responds, "You wish it was? Wow, that's cold. You got a condo and didn't even talk to me. Did you see the messages I got? Does any of this matter to you? I'm sick of waiting and getting put off. You shouldn't tell me you are too busy to talk to me. I deserve to know what's going on today, not tomorrow. You married me, not these bitches. I deserve you standing by me. It's not even right to treat someone this way. I know you don't care 1 ounce, but we had sex, and there is a heartbeat in my stomach. You should go to the doctors if there's a heartbeat in your stomach, even if you are pregnant, okay? And you are doing your best to make it stop. You are trying to stress me out enough knowing that's all I ever wanted with you. And then you tell me to wait, you're too busy? Too busy how? Buying shit for your condo, not talking to me about our lives, our family, our marriage, our kids. So you're trying to kill this baby inside of me. But do you see that projection, guys? She's the murderer. She kills the children, not Al. But you're desperately trying to murder this baby, my unborn child. 12:56, 4 minutes later. You aren't the only one coming apart. You are being too blind and not being together, helping each other, but trying to do what society tells you to do. This is dumb. You know good and damn well I wouldn't hurt our kids. I know what we did and what we worked for, and I knew what I had in me. So are you stupid? Who the hell are you cheating with? Who are you talking to? And why aren't you concerned about Gannon and helping me find him with your resources instead of playing house and shit and cheating and avoiding your responsibilities? You are throwing away 2 of your kids right now. And the other one, I don't know if she is okay. And the other one, you won't work with me to get back. 102. Don't play with me because I will record every damn thing that goes on there. I'm sick of how you are acting. Was this your plot to get rid of me? Because it sure seems like it. Just tell me the truth. If you hated me so bad to treat someone like this, why even be with me? Why go on an anniversary together? Why have me being a mom to the kids? Why? This is stupid. You are ashamed of what other people will say instead of just being my teammate and letting God lead us the rest of the way. You know good and well, if you and I work together, we could go get Gannon. But instead, you set up another house away from everything Gannon has ever known. You get a house in the hood, just like he stayed in North Carolina. We could have had our lives back, and you can stop cheating if you would work together and put our heads together to go get him. Wake up. We are better than this. You think a woman would take all this from a man if she didn't love him? Especially being innocent and begging for your help to get Gannon. What the fuck? I can't do it alone. 1:03 p.m. Why the fuck would you throw away 6 years and kids and our family, our home, our lives for some dumb bitch and for you to sit in a condo? Come on, we are better than this and we can fix this. I said I need your help, not pushing me away. 1:05 p.m. Drop the dumb shit you have going on today and quit worrying about finding other women and worry about working with the good woman that you have to get our son back and our shit back. Gannon is alive. Stop being stupid. Help me, not hurt me. 1:10 p.m. I would not treat my worst enemy, Travis, the way you treated me. He is my worst enemy who has taken everything from me several times in life, and I would not treat him the way you are treating me. And the final message, March 1st, 1:20 p.m. Why aren't they letting you live in our home? I'm going to say this. Do it for the heartbeat. Even if you want to hate me for nothing, do it for the faith that we won't have another loss. Even though I'm sure you are praying it will, show up. Be supportive. It's real. Real as ever. And I will not let you kill it with your hate. What the fuck kind of man leaves in this situation? The fuck kind of man goes and gets another home, has bitches, cheats, talks to his ex every day, the one who fucking dogged you and your kids, and accuses an innocent person? You could have already went with me to help and make a big attempt at fixing this, but the backbone fell off somewhere. I hope you look in the mirror and know that you abandoned your wife. She has to sleep on an air mattress, pregnant, while you play house and fuck, and abandoned your daughter, ripped your other daughter out of our lives instead of standing up, and refused to help me get Gannon. I hope you hit your head again and snap out of it. So those are the text messages. And the next day, Letitia Stout was arrested and charged with the murder of Gannon before they ever recovered Gannon's body, which goes to show you they had a lot of evidence against Letitia. It is very hard to charge with first-degree murder when you do not have a body. But they did. And by divine intervention itself, guys, divine intervention itself, 2 weeks after she was arrested, Gannon was found. Marta, it is like, and I don't like going the mental health route because I don't like to minimize, like with Tisha specifically, I know that she has personality disorders, but like, I think she's just a shit person. Like sometimes you can't even have all of these reasonings and excuses. You're just like choosing. You're choosing this. Thanks, Nicole. But do you see how she taunted? It's crazy. And so next we have the social media posts. I'm so excited to go over them with Natasha. And the only thing I can say is just prepare, because if you see the way that she speaks directly to Al, what do you think she was doing on social media and all of the Facebook groups? There was Facebook groups, guys. There was even the T. Stout is innocent group. And I'm laughing only because I know what we're going to get into. We're going to hear from Jose Baez, who had to come out and be like, nah, I don't fucking represent Letitia Stout. Twice he had to come out and do that. But she created fake accounts. She used Harley's account and dragged her in to a lot of stuff. She collected money. She even got people to try to file false police reports. It's gonna be amazing. Thanks, Leslie, for 18 months. Imagine having to live with her. I cannot. And especially with Ali and Bundy putting out the prior incidents, this was all the time. And she had to keep stepping it up and elevating it every time. But you know what, Harlot? That's why all of the guilty people go for Jose, right? Letitia Stout, oh, I got Jose Baez. Wade Wilson, I'm going to get Jose Baez. Only a guilt. Listen, if I was innocent, I would not want Jose because just of that association, right? There's plenty of other amazing defense attorneys. And if I had the truth on my side, I won't say I wouldn't be worried about it, but only a guilty person would want Jose to defend them. He is known for getting a guilty person off. It makes no sense. But all right, I am going to hop off for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. I can't wait for the next episodes. I don't know what day yet. I will keep you guys posted. They're probably going to be a little bit later than normal. But yeah, I will let you guys know. And so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. Casey might be tomorrow. I have to talk to Allie. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. And I will see you guys soon.